Hello everyone, this is the Coin Pirate and welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be opening up these little baseball card mystery packs. They're all in team bags and they were 50 cents each. Some of them have Hall of Famers on the outside. Like, there we go, Jack Morris, Greg Maddux, Nolan Ryan. I'm pretty sure Bo Jackson's in the Hall of Fame, but not sure about that one. Ryne Sandberg, John Schmaltz. Don't know about him. Paul Molitor is. And yeah, we have 11 of these to go through. So let's get started. I'm just going to grab the first one. And let's see what we get. Andy Van Slyke. Oh, these cards are sticking together a little bit. Rondell White. Brett Boone. Yeah, these cards are really sticky. Bill Spears. Brad Osmus. Billy Hatcher. Curtis Pride. Eduardo Perez. Oh, there's another card behind that one. Bill Swift, Steve, I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name. Luis Gonzalez, Tim Costo, Bobby Jones, Brian Harvey, Dave Nilsson, Jimmy Key, Eric Anthony, Willie Green, Jim Deshies, something like that. I don't know. Jim Gott, David McCarty, Wally Joyner, Ricky Gutierrez, David Segui, or something like that. I cannot pronounce some of these names. Mike McFarlane and Royce Clayton. I'm pretty sure I got to all of them, but some of these might have stuck together. Yep, there we go. There's one more. Sean Barry. Pretty cool. On to the next one. This one has Benny Santiago and Howard Johnson. So Benny Santiago, oh, all the cards are facing this way. Howard Johnson, Eric Davis, Bill Swift, Tim Burke, Mike Pagliaro, Shawn Dunston, Jeff Treadway, Sid Fernandez, Mark Carrion, Jeff Brantley, Les Lancaster, Mackie Sasser, Lance McCullers, Kevin McReynolds, Fred McGriff, Kevin Tapani, Jim Loritz, Steve Avery, Dan Pasqua, Dan Smith, Wayne Edwards, Carlos Berga, Randy Milligan, and John Kruk. So nothing too crazy yet. Let's do this one. This has Oil Can, Boyd, and Rob Deere on either side. Oh, and they are all facing the other way. Oil Can, Boyd. Oh, there's a couple of baseball stickers cards. We got the Pirates in there. Craig Lefferts, Don Paul, Frank Williams, Derek Lilliquist, Dave Hengel, Greg Hibbard, Mike Schooler, Ken Patterson, Scott Lusader, Ken Hill, Pete Harnish, Randy Kramer, Barry Leons, Don August, Chuck Krim. My phone's about to fall, so I'm just gonna grab it really quick. Kent Anderson, Mike Devereaux, Kenny Rogers, Alex Sanchez, Billy Bates, Derek Lilliquist, John Orton. Yep. Tommy Hinzo, Omar Vizquel, Clay Parker, and Rob Deere. That was pretty cool. We have 8 more to go, and I know there's still some good Hall of Famers, like Paul Molitor, and there should still be Greg Maddux and Jack Morris as well. Let's open up the Paul Molitor. So obviously we have Paul Molitor right there, and all cards are facing the other way. Okay. Fred McGriff, Brian Holman, Gary Malecki, Jody Reed, Tim Belcher, Jim Deshies, Ken Caminiti, Mike Jeffcoat, Mel Hall, Jim Eisenreich, Carlos Martinez, Gerald Perry, Jeff Musselman, Steve Wilson, Benny Santiago right there, Dan Smith, Lee Stevens, John Tudor, Andy Hawkins, Terry Mulholland, Jack Howell, or Jay Howell, Johnny Ray, Danny Darwin, Mike Bell, and Paul Molitor. Paul Molitor is definitely the best card in that pack. Let's open this one. This has Kirby Puckett and Matt Williams. Cards are facing the other way. Okay. Kirby Puckett, Gary Sheffield, Roberto Alomar, Raymond Martinez, Greg Briley, Barry Bonds. That's a pretty good one. Just gonna put that at the top. Eric Hansen, Sean Hillegas, Keith Hughes, Luis Riviera, Pete Smith, Randy Kuchar, Rick Rona, Steve Curry, Brady Anderson, Jeff Ballard, Kurt Manwaring, Rick Reed, Jeff Weatherby, Brad Arnsberg, Tim Jones, Chris Carpenter, Joe Girardi, Pete Harnish, Clay Parker, and Matt Williams. Definitely the best card in there was Barry Bonds. So, yeah, I think our best cards so far are the Andy Van Slyke, Barry Bonds, and Paul Molitor. We do have a couple of Hall of Famers here: John Schmaltz and Greg Maddux, and Jack Morris, and Nolan Ryan. So, yep. Okay, there we go. Let's go with this one that has Andy Van Slyke and Greg Maddux. I think the cards are going to be facing the other way. We'll look at the Greg Maddux first. Yep. Greg Maddux, Andy Van Slyke, Shane Mack, Drew Hall, Rolando Rooms, Brett Butler, Mike Smithson, Brian Harvey, Calvin Schiraldi, Joe Hesketh, Mike Fitzgerald, Keith Miller, Roger McDowell, Kevin Brown, Danny Heap, Tim Flannery, Bill Wegman, Brian Holton, Jerry Don Gleaton, Mark McLemore, Burn Smith, probably pronounced that wrong, but Craig Worthington, Juan Nieves, Bobby Witt, that's a good one, Kevin McReynolds, Felix Jose, Miguel Garcia, and the Greg Maddux that we saw first. That was a pretty good one, so I'm just going to set it right off to the side here. And let's see what we have in the last 5. I'm just going to, I'll just keep opening them the way I was. So all 5 of these have Hall of Famers. John Schmaltz, Ryan Sandberg, Jack Morris, Nolan Ryan, and I'm pretty sure Bo Jackson's in the Hall of Fame. I don't know about Mark Grace, though. Just trying to get my phone readjusted here. Okay, there we go. Let's go with the pack that has Jack Morris. So I think the cards are going to be this way. Yep. Jack Morris, Matt Williams, Rob Ritchie, Bobby Thigpen, Deion James, Mike Scioscia, Ed Whited, Mike Jackson, Randy Johnson, Mike Moore, Todd Burns, Gene Nelson, Mike Moore again, Omar Vizquel, Mike Dune, Dave, I don't know how to say his last name, Darnell Coles, Harold Reynolds, Clint Zavaris, Randy McCammon, Rick Rochelle, Jeff Brantley, Scott Bankhead, Mike Krukow, George Cannell, John Kangolosi, probably pronounced that wrong, and Fred McGriff. Best card in that pack was definitely Jack Morris. Alright, on to the last 4 packs. I'm going to try opening these a little bit of a different way. Using one hand to hold my phone, and then the other to open the packs with. Not sure how well this is going to work, so there we go. Lance Parrish, and of course the cards are all facing the other way. Nolan Ryan, Brian Harvey, Tony Armas, Tony Fernandez, Denny Martinez, Andy Deans, Mark Gardner, Mike, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, Ken Patterson, Jeff Innes, Bill Duran, Carlos Quintana, Steve Searcy, Ron Oster, Teddy Higuera, Rick Roden, Dave Val, Mike Devereaux, Todd Benziger, Terry Mulholland, Mark Grant, Vance Law, Jeff Brantley, Alex Sanchez, Milt Thompson, and that's the last card. Pretty cool, but the best cards, well, actually the best card was definitely the Nolan Ryan. Now, let's move on to the Bo Jackson one, with Mark Grace as well. Alright, so we have Bo Jackson, And the cards are all facing the other way. So we have Mark Grace, Dave Justice, Jeff Conine, Hal Morris, Marquis Grisham, probably pronounced that wrong, Kevin Mass, Don Mattingly, Matt Williams, Harold Baines, Greg Olson, Steve Decker, Juan Gonzalez, Mo Vaughn, Jeff Conine, Ken Griffey Sr., Melito Perez, Jose Offerman, Mel Stottlemyre Jr., Todd Van Poppel, Reds October 1990 World Series, Robin Yount, that's a good one, Roger Clemens, Steve Decker, Scott Erickson, Dave Stieb, and Bo Jackson. That was a pretty good pack. Not really sure what the best card in that was. We have two left, one with Ryan Sandberg and Phil Plancher, and one with John Smoltz and David Wells. You know what, I'm going to try something a little bit different this time. I'm just going to open both of them at once. Ryan Sandberg, the cards are all facing the other way. What about this one? Cards are facing the other way for that one too. Okay. John Schmaltz, Bill Wilkinson, Sherman Corbett, Cecil Aspie, Gold Cup card, Sherman Corbett, or Corbett, yeah, I probably pronounced that wrong, Paul Kilgus, Rolando Rooms, Joe Nunez, Tony Castillo, Luis Aquino, Chad Kruger, Dwayne Buis, Tom Prince, Gene Harris, Scott Bankhead, Brian Holman, Pete Stanchik, Tony, I'm not even going to pronounce that. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Omar Vizquel, Chad Kruger, Rex Hudler, Jose De Jesus, Mike Scott, Greg Myers, Eric Yielding, David Wells, Phil Plancher, Lenny Dykstra, I don't know how to pronounce that, Terry Pendleton, Robin Ventura, that's a good one, Rondell White, Bobby Witt, Rafael Ramirez, Ramon Martinez, Brian Holman, Lenny Harris, Dave Schmidt, Jeff Reardon, Larry Sheets, Phil Stevenson, Jim Acker, Scott Sanderson, Mark Parent, Mike Harkey, Brett Blevin, Mark Lee, Darren Reed, Scott Champerino, Rob Dibble, Tom Brookins, John Kruk, and Ryan Sandberg. So I just opened the 2 packs at once there. So those were our last 2 packs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. I'll see you in the next one.